And welcome back to another episode of PC419. For those who don't know me, my name is Lee. I am the founder and owner of PC419. Here today we are showcasing ASUS's AiMesh technology, and routers we have here have been sent through from ASUS to PC419 Studio. This video has been a long time coming, and I'd like to thank ASUS for their patience on this video because I've had these routers for a while now, and I wanted to make sure that I actually had really good experience with these, which I really have, which you guys will see in the video. So the two routers ASUS have sent me are the RT-AC5300 and the RT-AC68U. Both are Wi-Fi compatible and both have ASUS AiMesh compatible. Let's take a look at the features of the router. So what we'll do first is we'll have some of the features of the AC5300 and the 68U, but we'll start off with the AC5300, which has a tri-band gigabyte Wi-Fi gaming router supporting AI protection network, security powered by Trend Micro. It has built-in WTF fast gaming accelerator, which does require a subscription on this, and what this does, it lowers the ping of your gaming, and also has adaptive QoS. It also has 802.11ac tri-band Wi-Fi router. ASUS are claiming boost speeds of 5,334 megabits per second with low latency gaming. The AC5300 can handle up to 4K UHD playback and has extreme fast file sharing for your internal network. The 5300 has a tri-band Smart Connect, which automatically selects the fastest of the three bandwidths. So in your household, if you've got certain devices, it will select the fastest bandwidth for that device when it's currently using that data. Also equipped is a 4x4 antenna design, which is AI radar, universal beaming for unrivaled Wi-Fi range, which is these four here as well. For the protection, the 5300 what ASUS has called the AI protection, which is built in Trend Micro security plus a robust parental control for privacy protection, so able to actually access each device and control each device's parental control. The key features of the ASUS router app, one which can be controlled on your mobile and can be controlled anywhere around the world without needing to boot a PC and not using the web UI, which, to be honest, I personally love having that the actual ASUS router technology in your phone. ASUS have exclusive built-in game accelerator, which is called WTF Fast, which lets you enjoy smooth gameplay and supporting multiplayer online games. In simple terms, it gives you gaming priority over anything on your network to give you the best gaming experience and streaming also for your PC and console. Let's take a look at the AC5300 ports on the back. So on the back of on the router itself, it's got the power button, your DC in, one USB 3.0 port, has your internet in, and it's got 4 Ethernet connections here. On the side, it's got one USB 2.0, your LED light indicator, WPS, and your Wi-Fi switch. And then on the front, you've got your LED indicators here, which indicate your connectivity for your router. So now let's look at some of the key features of the RT-AC68U. So the AC68U has an ultra-fast 802.11ac, which has dual-band Wi-Fi router, and ASUS is claiming speeds of up to 1900 megabits per second. Like the AC5300, the AC68U has AI protection with Trend Micro for triple-strength network security for your home security. Let's have a look at some of the ports on the AC68U. So on the back of the AC68U, you've got your DC in, your power, USB 2.0, USB 3.0, your internet connection, you've got an LED on and off button, and then you've got 4 Ethernet ports at gigabit connections here as well. On the front of the router, you've got your LED indicators showcasing your internet connection, your Ethernet ports, LEDs, USB 3.0, USB 2.0, your 2.4 gigahertz, your 5 gigahertz, and your power button as well. The AC68U has 3 antennas as well. So let's go through what is AiMesh. So AiMesh is a feature that connects multiple ASUS routers to your home network to create an entire Wi-Fi network having just one SSID. This is powerful technology to solve your Wi-Fi problems, which most standard routers have black spots in your home or your office due to the range of that actual router itself. One great thing about this technology, you can mix different ASUS routers that are compatible with AiMesh. Some routers are compatible and some routers are not. But what it's able to do is you're able to connect nodes. So ASUS call the routers that actually come to the AiMesh network, they call them nodes and can be controlled by the ASUS UI software. ASUS have made it easy for in and out of home use for having the mobile app, which I was talking about before, which controls the network environment and also giving you full security of your network. Now let's have a quick look on how it actually works. So by adding routers, in this case here, nodes to your network, you're expanding your Wi-Fi bubble of the property, which is eliminating black spots of the property itself. The old traditional Wi-Fi range extenders use separate SSID protocols, which allow you to connect to them, but once you're close enough by giving you a brief disconnection. But what this does is oversaturates the Wi-Fi signals of your property itself. With multiple signals, which you don't want, so if you've got multiple signals running in your Wi-Fi property, what will happen here is it will oversaturate all the Wi-Fi signals, which range extenders do, but the AiMesh does not. Now let's pack all this up, take this home, and we'll set this up and showcase how actually the AC5300 works and the AC68U, setting that as a node. So let's take all this, grab it all up, and head off home. All right, so we've left the studio and now we're back here at my house in the study here. I've set up the AC5300 already, which is running fantastic. So now what we're going to be doing is adding a node, which is the AC68U to the system, and running that in AiMesh. So we'll go ahead here and set it up. So what we're going to do here is we're going to hit the search button. And what this is doing now is trying to find an AiMesh router, which we have found already here. So we'll click on that, and it says here, do you want to add this AiMesh node to your AiMesh system? We're going to hit apply. And then what this does here, it does take some time for it to start setting up. And what that does is it actually adds the node or the router to the AiMesh SSID to make it one SSID throughout the network. All right, so that took about 5 minutes to go through. So now the RT-AC68U is now connected and is part of the AiMesh node in my house. As you can see here, it was successfully added, and now between the AC68U and the AC5300, they are connected as one SSID. And you can see here, AiMesh node has been activated and is all working all good. It's got two clients already connected to it, which is these two here, one wireless connection and one wired connection. So that's how easy it is to actually connect up AiMesh with different nodes or different routers. So if you've got ASUS routers in here, I can actually add probably another 2 or 3 more routers to the system, to the house, and actually give more bandwidth and obviously more of a Wi-Fi bubble here, which will work absolutely fantastic even further. But between the AC5300 and the AC68U, these two routers will be actually working fantastically. I've had them for a while now, and I've got to say it's been an absolutely fantastic in my house. Plus I've got good NBN here as well. So my ISP is actually really, really good. So I really can't complain about that way also. But let's go through some of the ASUS settings here on the web browser here. All right, so now looking at the ASUS UI here on both routers, so the AC5300 and the AC68U. As you can see here, it's giving us a network map and showing us exactly what's currently on here. So we've got 13 clients running on the AiMesh. We've got one node, which is the AC68U. And then we've also got here, it's got plenty of features from the web browser itself. So it gives you a guest network, which can show you, which you can activate here, AI protection from ASUS. Also gives you the adaptive QoS, which allows you to do a bandwidth monitor on your current system here, what it's currently running at, and also to what each device in your AiMesh network is currently using. Traffic analyzer, so it tells you exactly what the statistics of pretty much every device using inside the AiMesh network. And then you've got Game Boost as well. So you've got WTF as well. So WTF is a paid subscription service, which obviously lowers your ping. You've got LAN Boost, which you can turn off or on. And then you've got AI protection here as well. Then also you've got USB applications. So you can actually add a USB device to the router, and allows you to, you can actually access this USB device throughout the world. So you can actually run it through a network. You've got AI disk, you've got service center, you've got network printer server, 3G or 4G networks, time machine, and you've got download master as well. AI cloud is what allows you to actually access your data from the outside network as well. So you can turn that off or on through here. And then obviously you'll have to download the app, either the Google app or the Apple app as well from iOS. So looking at the wireless settings, you can actually set your wireless settings up here from WPS, WDS, wireless MAC filter, radius settings. If you go to professional, you can actually change all the settings per bandwidth, so 5 gigahertz or 2.4. And then you've got roaming block list here as well. Then you've got your LAN settings, your WAN settings here as well. So if your WAN settings, your internet connection, you've got dual WAN, port trigger, virtual server port forwards, your DMZ, DDNS, and NAT password. ASUS also allow you to run Alexa, Amazon Alexa, through the actual ASUS router as well. So you can ask the ASUS router to do exactly what you need it through. IPv6 connections. You can also do VPN connection as well. You can set your firewall up just however you like it. And then you've got administration mode here as well. So administration mode allows you to do wireless router mode, AiMesh router by default. You can actually have it as an access point, repeater mode, media bridge, or AiMesh node. So at the moment now, the AC5300 is the internet connection through to the AiMesh network. But I can convert it just to an AiMesh node if I wish to later on in life. Here's a system log of obviously what's happening with the data at the moment through the router, which is pretty cool. It gives you a wireless log as well on the wireless connections throughout the actual AiMesh systems here as well. You got the DHCP leases, this pretty much, it tells you everything here we need. And then you got network tools as well. So network tools gives you diagnostics, so you can do a ping test. And that's that. You can do wake up on LAN and smart connecting rule. All right, here, so we have the network map here, and this actually shows you what your current devices are currently connected to your network. It actually tells you if it's a Windows machine, if it's a Nest project, if it's a Apple device, like an iPad mini, Google Chrome. You've got also a few TVs as well, Logitech Harmony remote, which I've currently got here as well, another iPad mini, Pixel 3, which is my current phone. You've got Nintendo Switch, and then another Google Cast, which is the TV itself. What it does, it tells you here as an interface, it tells you exactly what they're running at. So what bandwidth they're running at, if they're running a interface, so if it's a direct LAN port, or if it's running on wireless. So since I've reset the node, I'll have a few devices that are actually offline currently now, but usually I have about 15 to 20 devices running at the same time. And that's including my security network, from my heater and aircon system. And then you've got a few other things here as well, which will have to be reconnected up since I've disconnected the node. But reconnecting the node back up again, it did grab a few things. But you can see it's a Hikvision, here's my camera system here as well. So what you can do as well, if you identify what the actual product is, for example, say if it's an Apple iPad, you can actually just grab it and actually change the name of it. So I know that's Mason's iPad, I know what the MAC addresses are for that. So if it's for a TV or so forth, you can actually change your name here. It actually allows you to identify the actual product a lot easier. So if you find a product on here, or and see you're being hacked with your Wi-Fi password, which hopefully you don't, what will happen is you'll be able to identify if something is new. So this allows you to actually change the name of the client's name here and give you a better understanding on what's on your current network. If you find something new, you can identify it, you can actually block it off, and you can actually block out that device directly. All right, so what we'll do now is we'll do a few benchmark tests with the Wi-Fi network I'm actually running it on my phone currently now. So let's do that test right now. Here we go. So currently getting about 90 megs per second download, and then the upload will run in a second here. So 92.1 download, and I'm getting about 38 upload on my phone. All right, so now the last thing I want to do is I want to actually show the ASUS app on the Android device. It is on iOS as well, but I'll show you on the Android device. And here I've got to say that ASUS have done an absolutely fantastic job of running pretty much your entire network on your phone itself. And what they've shown here is, obviously you can see in the home screen, it tells you your current system where obviously your Wi-Fi mesh here. So it shows the AC68U, the AC5300, and then your internet connection and how many devices are actually connected to your network. So as you can see here, it's showing the AC5300, your LAN IP, and it's a static IP. You can go to the AC68U, show you device names and so forth. You can go to the internet connection, it'll tell you what current connection you're currently at, you're connected at. And then you've got your real-time traffic. You've got your AiMesh Wi-Fi system. And then you've got your Wi-Fi as well here, so your Wi-Fi settings. I've actually named mine as the virus network, and it does deter a lot of people from actually trying to connect to the network. As soon as I had this up, my neighbors were asking, what's this virus network? I actually told them it was my home network, and had a bit of a laugh there. But going from there, you can see all your devices currently connected up, and their Wi-Fi connection and current settings here as well, and their IP connections as well. So you can see here what's connected to the AC5300. And then you got here what's connected to the AC68U, which pretty much most of the devices are. Then you've got an insight, pretty much tells you a quick settings on what actually needs to be done to the routers itself. If it finds it wants to change HTTPS protocols, your security insights, how many malicious site blockings it's been incurred, and if you want to add any family members as well. So this is here if you want to add any family members. So this is settings here. You can just add one here to it. And then you've got your settings as well. So you got your quick internet setup, your AiMesh, your AI protection, your diagnostics. So if you click on the diagnostics, you can actually do diagnostics here, and then you can do traffic statistics here as well. And then moving along, you've got parental control, your QoS, which you can add a bandwidth limiter to if you really want to a device particular. USB, you got your Wi-Fi. Your WAN settings, your route information, your system settings, your network tools, and then you've got other related apps as well. So ASUS have done an absolutely fantastic job in showcasing what these two routers, or any ASUS router itself, is capable of doing. And you can do this all from your phone as well. So if you've got a device that actually needs to be set up, or you want to add another node, you don't need to go to a web browser. You can actually do it all from your phone, which is absolutely fantastic. So ASUS have done a really good job on that. You can download the app from the Android app or from the iOS app. So if you want to have the AiMesh all on your phone and check your statistics, your settings, and so forth, you can do all this from your phone. All right guys, that is the end of the video. What are your thoughts on the ASUS AiMesh? Let us know in the comments below. Before we go, I'd like to thank ASUS for sending the AC5300 and the AC68U for me to test out and for actually to run into my property as well. So it's been absolutely fantastic. I know a few of the PC41 community members have actually purchased the AiMesh kit, and so far, or hopefully so far, it's actually running really well. If they haven't set it up yet, well, I hope this video here will actually assist them further. As you can see here, the AiMesh is absolutely breeze to actually add nodes to your system. So if you got an ASUS router here it's AiMesh compatible, and you want to add another ASUS router on here to actually obviously make an AiMesh network, it is very easy to do as well. And also having the phone app has been an absolutely fantastic thing for me as well. So checking my network from when I'm at the office or anywhere else, if I want to check anything here that's obviously trying to connect into my network, I get notified on my phone, absolutely. And I love that feature as well from ASUS. So thanks ASUS for that. But guys, that is the end of the video. I will be doing another video on this, on the AI protection. So we're actually showcasing more against IP blocking, website blocking, social media blocking for your iPads, kids, or so forth. So do stay tuned for that. But once again, thanks ASUS for sending out the ASUS 5300 and the AC68U. But guys, all our social media links will be in the description below, and also too, the products we have featured here will be in the description below as well. So do stay tuned for that. If you guys are wondering about our merch as well, we can be purchased from Magnus. I'll have that link in the description below as well. But guys, once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.